Welcome to this Unacademy CAT4MBA channel. My name is Ronak Shah, and in this session we are going to discuss functions. So this is part of the modern maths topic, right? So as you know that this is the fifth session of modern maths. So in case if you haven't attended the previous session, quickly watch my videos so that you can learn those topics. So let's go ahead. Just to tell you, in case if you are attending for the my session for the first time, so this is a bit about myself. I've completed my MBA. I'm also an engineer. I have more than 12 years of training experience, and I've trained more than 10,000 students. And not only myself, we have the best of the educators over here on this channel. So quickly subscribe to our channel and make sure that you are attending each and every daily lives. Okay, so this is the agenda of our today's session. We are going to discuss the basics of function, because this topic, it gives lots of trouble to CAT aspirants. So I'm going to make it very simple for you, and then we'll understand different types of functions and some important points related to function before proceeding with the practice questions. Okay, in case if you haven't subscribed to our channel where you are watching this video live right now, so you can quickly subscribe to that, and you can also be part of our Telegram channel. The links are displayed over here. So guys, before I go ahead, I would also like to tell you about our subscription plan. So you can also learn a lot if you have availed this Unacademy subscription. So quickly download our app and go for the subscription. You will see various plans over there. Among them, you can go for 3 months plan if you want right now, or you can go for 12 months plan to have the complete preparation. You can choose your plan, and whatever plan you choose, you can apply this referral code. It's the discount code SHAH10, and you will get 10% discount on this particular subscription. Right guys, so let's crack it and let's begin. So we are starting with the basics of function. Let me quickly see who all are present. Yeah, so we have few students. Great. Okay, so let me quickly tell you what is function. Okay, so function is nothing but relationship between two variables. Okay, so let me give one example. You all know that area of circle is pi r square. So I can say area of circle is nothing but function of its radius, because area of circle is dependent on the radius. So we can write that in this manner, that area of circle is function of its radius, which is nothing but pi r square. Right now, in this relation, of course, this area is dependent. It's a variable because it can take different values. So it's a dependent variable, and it is dependent on this radius that we have taken. So if we take smaller radius, we'll get smaller circle and the area will be smaller. If we take higher radius, then we'll have larger circle. So this is how the area of circle depends on its radius, right? So this radius is called independent variable, and this area is called dependent variable. So in simple words, you can also define function in this manner, which I have mentioned over here. So function is a relationship between two or more variables, and area of a circle, as I mentioned, it's this one, and sales volume of a commodity is a function of its price. As you know, if you increase the price, the sales will go down. If you reduce the price, the sales will go up. Okay, of course there can be certain exceptions over there, but then yeah, sales volume is dependent on the price. Same way, demand is a function of its price as well. I mean, you can say if it can be related in either way. So if I decrease the price, of course the demand will go up. If I increase the price, the demand will go down. So this is how you can define various functions. So in the above examples, this area, volume, demand, all of these are called dependent variable, and this R, P, T and all are called independent variable. So I'm sure all of you have understood what is a function, right? Okay, now we need to understand quickly what is domain and what is range, because sometimes you are asked questions based on this concept of domain and range in the context of function. So the set of all possible values that independent variable, which we normally represent by x, can take is called domain, and the set of all possible values that dependent variable can take, which we normally represent by y or f of x, both of these are nothing but dependent variable. So they that set of values is called range. Okay, so let me take one example over here. So for example, I'm saying area of circle is pi r square, right? So when I take radius is 1, I'll get area as pi. If I take radius, let me just write it in a different way. Let me write over here. So radius and area. So when I take radius value 1, the area will be pi. When I take radius value 2, the area will be 4 pi. If I take radius as 2.5, the area will be 6.25 pi, and so on and so forth, right? So these are the different values of area, and these are the different values of radius. Okay, can we take radius as -1? No. So this is nothing but domain, the possible values that radius can take or independent variable can take. So here the domain will be set of all positive real numbers. What will be range? So range is nothing but values, possible values taken by the dependent variable. So what can be the possible values of area? So can I say again it will be set of all possible values. So this is nothing but your range. So this is range. It can also be represented by R plus. R plus means set of all positive values. So I'm sure all of you have understood what is function and what is dependent variable, what is independent variable, and what is domain and what is range, right? So I'm assuming that all of you are clear with this. Yeah, hi Robin, hi Shruti, good evening everyone. Fine. So now let's take few more examples of domain and range. So suppose I'm taking this one, f of x is equal to 1 by x. Once again, instead of f of x, you can also write y, but ultimately this represents dependent variable and this x is independent variable. So what values can x take? Can we take x as 0? No, we can't take, because otherwise this will become indeterminate. 1 upon 0 will become indeterminate. So we can't take x ka value as 0. Right. So what possible values can we take for x? We can take negative values, we can take positive values, we can take decimals, fraction, any value we can take, but we can't take 0. So domain over here in this example is all the real numbers except 0. R represents set of real numbers and I'm excluding 0 from that. So this is domain. Same way, what is the range? Again, it will be any value other than 0, right? So this is our range. So have you all understood what is domain, what is range? Quickly show me a thumbs up, guys, before we go ahead. Right. Okay. So same way, if I take this example, f of x is equal to x square. Now this is also a function. Once again, this becomes your dependent variable. This is your independent variable, right? Now what will be the domain? So domain will be all real numbers. You can take x ka value as negative, positive, 0. You can take any value. But whatever value you take for x, ultimately you are going to get a value of fx as 0 or positive number, because f of x is given as x square. So if I replace x with any other values, negative, 0, positive, ultimately the output will always be positive or 0. So range over here is set of all positive real numbers and 0, right? So this is how you can define the range for this particular function. So I'm sure all of you are pretty clear about this, right? Okay, so guys, now we need to quickly understand different types of functions. So there are some 5-6 varieties of function. First of all, based on the relationship between dependent variable and independent variable, we can have one-on-one function, many-to-one function, one-to-many function, and so on and so forth. Right. So what is one-on-one function? So please read this line carefully. For each value in domain, you get exactly one value in the range. So this is called one-one function. That means one input, one output. As simple as that. Let's take this function. Here, if I take x is equal to 1, what will be the value of fx? Can I say fx will be 3? If I take this as 2, so fx will be 4. If I take -1, so this will be 1. If I take 0, it will be 2, and so on and so forth. So this is nothing but your domain, because set of values of independent variable, and this is your range. Okay, this is your range. Let me just write it here once again so that it becomes pretty clear. Yeah, so can I say one value of domain produces just one value of range? So this is called one-one function, right? Okay, so let's understand what is many-one function. So for many values of independent variable, you are getting one value of dependent variable, right? Classic example is this one. If I take x is equal to 1, f of x will be again 1. If I take x is equal to -1, again f of x will be 1, right? If I take 2, so this will be 4. If I take -2, again this will be 4. So for more than one values of x, you are getting one value of f of x, right? So this is called many-one relationship or many-one function. Are we all clear up to now, everyone? Yes. Okay, then there is another function, one-many function, just opposite of that, right? So for example, if I take x as 4, your here f of x is nothing but y square. So can I say y square, or when will I get 4 over here, which number square will produce 4? So can I say y will be 2. If I take y as -2, If I take x as 4, y can also be -2. So this is called one-to-many relationship. Are you getting this point? One-to-many relationship. So this is one-to-many function. In fact, this function is not defined. So we don't need to study one-to-many function. Okay. So many to one is a valid function, one on one is a valid function, but you will not come across any question where you are getting one to many relationship, right? So we need to exclude this thing over here. Yeah, hi Akash, good evening. Fine guys, now we need to understand some more functions like odd function, even function, constant function, composite function, greatest value, least integer, and so on and so forth. So let's quickly understand this thing before we proceed with the practice question. So guys, what is an odd function? You need to understand this thing because sometimes the questions have been asked based on this concept: odd function, even function, constant function, and so on and so forth. So that's why we are understanding these points. So if you take a function f of x, which is function of x, right, where f of x belongs to y kaho ya f of x kaho, both of these are one and same, so it belongs to set of real number. F of x is an odd function if it satisfies this condition. That means f of minus x should be equal to minus f of x. Now let's understand this through an example. Suppose you are given this function, replace x with minus x. So here if I replace x with minus x, so I'll write f of minus x, which is equal to minus x cube plus minus of x. Can I say this is nothing but minus of x cube plus x, and x cube plus x is nothing but fx, so I can write down this as minus of fx. So since f of minus x is equal to minus of fx, I can say this is an odd function, right? Okay, so I hope all of you would have understood. In fact, you can also think of few more examples of odd function. Same way, even function. So a function where f of minus x is producing the same result f of x. When you replace x with minus x, it should not affect the function. So that is called even function. For example, this is an example. Replace x with minus x and see what happens. So f of minus x will be equal to minus x square plus 5, which is nothing but x square plus 5, which is nothing but f of x. So I can say f of minus x is nothing but f of x. So this is an even function. Are we clear with this point, guys? So there can be some function which is neither even nor odd. So if you check over here, if you replace x with minus x, then you will get f of x, which will not be equal to minus fx. F of x will also not be equal to f of minus x will not be equal to minus fx. F of minus x will neither be equal to f of x. So this kind of function is neither even nor odd function, right? And then composite function. So this is another thing that we need to understand. Composite function. So composite function means function of function. Okay, so normally you must have heard of these things during school: for, gof, and so on and so forth, fog, gof, and so on and so forth. So if we have, look at this example, everyone. So if we have one function f of x as 2x plus 1, and see, based on this concept, plenty of questions are being asked, right? So you really need to be clear about this thing. What is that? And it's a very simple concept. Okay, it is far simpler than progression and set theory and all. Because actually for functions, there are no rules of the game. You just need to understand certain concepts and you need to apply all your number properties and other things that we have learned in the past. So f of x is equal to 2x plus 1 and g of y equal to y plus 5. These are two functions. Now if you want to find out g of fx, that means in g of y you need to replace y with f of x. Okay, you need to replace this y with g of x, f of x. So what is f of x? It's 2x plus 1. So instead of y, just replace this 2x plus 1. So you will get g of fx is equal to 2x plus 1. Once again, what I'm doing is I'm replacing y with f of x. What is f of x? 2x plus 1, right? So I'm replacing this y with 2x plus 1 plus 5. So if I solve this thing, I'll get 2x plus 6. So this is called g of fx. It is also written as GOF. Please understand, GOF means g of fx. Guys, are you clear up till now? Everyone, have you understood all the points that we have discussed? Quickly show me a thumbs up once you have understood so that we can proceed. Everyone, all those who are present, show me a thumbs up quickly because some of you are invisible. Okay, now we need to understand some more important functions. So there is something called constant function. So function of the form f of x is equal to constant value is called constant function, as the name suggests, f of x equal to 5. Now guys, look at the graph of this constant function. The graph of this constant function will be something like this. It is not dependent on x. See, this is x-axis, this is y-axis. Instead of y, you can also say it's f of x. It's one and same. Okay. So if I take x as 1 or x as 2 or x as minus 1 or x as minus 2, ultimately can I say f of x, or you can say y will remain 5 because it is independent of x. So this is a constant function. The graph will be a line like this. Okay, same way, what is a linear function? So linear function of this form, ax plus b, if you look at the graph, so it will be a straight line like this or some other line, but ultimately this is a graph of a linear function. I'm sure you understand. Then quadratic function, it is of this form, and the graph of a quadratic function is a parabola, and wherever it cuts the x-axis, they are called the roots, alpha and beta. So graph of quadratic function cuts x-axis at the roots, right? So for example, if I take a quadratic function x square minus 5x plus 6, okay, and if I draw the graph, so it will be like this, and it will cut over here at 2 and 3, because the roots of this one, when you equate this to 0, the roots will come out to be 2 and 3, right? So it will cut x-axis at 2 and 3. Are we clear? Guys, I'm going a little fast because I'm sure all of you are clear with this points. I'm just relating it with the function. Okay, so that's why we are quickly just going through these points, because our objective in this session is to solve more questions, because in functions you will find plenty of varieties of question, and that is why it is becoming challenging for students. Though there are no rules of the game, so it's in a way it's easy, on the other hand it becomes slightly difficult. Okay, exponential function, so any function of this form is called an exponential function. Guys, if you draw the graph of exponential function, it will be like this. This is the graph of e raised to x. Why is it like this? Because e is a positive value. The value e is a mathematical constant, 2.718 and something. Whatever value of x you take, ultimately this f of x will never become 0. You know, any number raised to any power, it will never be 0. Any positive number raised to any power, it will never be equal to 0. And that's why this graph never touches x-axis. So this is the graph of f of x, which is equal to e raised to x. And I'll show you the question of CAT where this graph is required. Okay, so please quickly memorize these graphs. That how is the graph of linear function, quadratic, that I'm sure you are clear. What is the graph of e raised to x? Same way, a logarithmic function, so function of this form, f of x equal to log of x. Again, x has to be greater than 0 because log of negative number is not defined. I'm sure you understand this part, right? So how is the graph of this one? Since log of negative number is not defined, means x will never be negative. You can't take value of x as negative, and you know x is positive in this first quadrant and this quadrant, second quadrant. So we normally write it this way, right? 1 2 3 4. How do you write it? 1 2 3 4. This is how you write. This is the first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, and fourth quadrant. So x value will always be in the first and fourth quadrant. I'm sure you have understood this part, because log of negative number is not defined, by the way, right? So the graph will be something like this. The graph will be like this, because at x equal to 1, you know, log of 1 is 0, so it will be cutting x-axis over there, and then it will keep increasing. So guys, please note down these graphs. It would be very, very useful for your CAT exam and other ZAT and IFT, this kind of exams. Okay, are we all clear up till now? Robin, Shruti, Akash, Varshini, Rajat, how many of you are there? Show me thumbs up. Diya, Dhriti. Great. So guys, let's go ahead now. Okay, greatest integer function. So we have understood what is the greatest integer value during number system. We discussed this point, right? So let's quickly understand what is greatest integer function. So you know, greatest integer less than or equal to the given number. So for example, f of x, when I say f of x equal to greatest integer value of x, so what is f of 3.1? So f of 3.1 will be 3. What is f of minus 2? So if it's an integer, it will remain as it is. We have already understood this, right? So if you look at graph of this function, everyone, it will be something like this. Let me show you. So this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, and so on and so forth. So between 0 and 1, the value of fx will remain 0. If you take x between 0 and 1, the f of x will remain over here. Between 1 and 2, whatever value you take, it will be over here. Up to 2, the value of f of x will be 1 only, right? This is 1, this is 2, this is 3, and so on and so forth. Between 2 and 3, f of x will come out to be 2. Between 3 and 4, f of x will come out to be 3, right? If you take any value between 3 and 4, say 3.1, 3.2 up to 3.99, the greatest integer value of that will always be 3, right? So sir, please explain about base of log x. What constraints on base? Acha, when nothing is mentioned, the base is taken as 10. So when I write log of 5, if nothing is mentioned, you will take 10 over here. This is what it says. By the way, in case if you miss out this point, so when nothing is mentioned in the base, you normally take as 10, right? When nothing is mentioned in the power, what power do we assume 2? When nothing is mentioned in the square root, in this root part, so what do we assume? It's square root 2. Same way, when nothing is mentioned in log, we take that as 10. The base is taken as 10. Right? Are we clear about this, everyone? Okay, so let's go ahead. Fine, so we have understood greatest integer function. Same way least integer function, so it will be, the graph will be similar. The only difference is it will be like this. So between 0 and 1, if you take any value of x between 0 and 1, it will be 1. If you take any value between 1 and 2, it will be 2. So this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, and so on and so forth. So this will be the difference. It will be a step above. Okay. So this is the graph of least integer function. In fact, greatest integer and least integer, both of these are called the step function, because the graph forms a step. Just for your understanding. So if you find a question which talks about a step function, yeah, they are referring to either greatest integer function or least integer function. So I'm sure all of you have understood this, right? Okay, fine guys. So let's go ahead with the questions now, everyone. So can you please try to find out the value of this? Tell me the value of f of 2. Let's call question A, then question B, f of minus 2, and question C, f of 0. What will be f of 2? Everyone type your answer in the comment section. Same way, what will be f of minus 2, and what will be f of 0? Okay, this is like this. See, the symbols are missing, so I've just placed those symbols, so be careful about the symbols. So if x is from 0 to negative infinity, the function will take these values. When x is positive, that is greater than 0 and up to infinity, the function will take this value. So can I say, if I want to find out f of 2, I'll have to take this one. So f of 2 will be equal to 2 into 2 minus 3, right? So it will come out to be 1. Same way, f of minus 2. So for minus 2, I'll have to go with this one. So it will be 2 into minus 2 plus 3. So it will come out to be minus 1. And what will be f of 0? So again, we'll have to follow this. So it will be 2 into 0 plus 3. So the result will come out to be 3. Okay, guys, have you all understood? No, Robin, just check your values once again. You have done reversed, right? See, look at the signs, guys, once again. F of x will be equal to 2x plus 3 for x being negative and 0. F of x will be 2x minus 3 for x being positive. Okay, x being positive. So this is how you had to interpret that. Okay, let me just correct this part first of all. Yeah. Great, guys. Have you all understood these questions, everyone? Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's take one more question. Look at this question. When the curves y equal to log of x and y equal to x raised to minus 1. So you can also say y equal to 1 by x are drawn. Matlab, if you draw these two graphs at how many times or for how many times do they intersect for values x greater than or equal to 1? How many times will they intersect, guys? So first of all, you will have to draw graph of log of x. So we know y equal to log of x with base, of course, 10. The graph will be like this. We know this thing. This is the graph and this will intersect at x equal to 1. Same way, what will be the graph for this one? Y equal to 1 upon x. Now let's try to draw the graph. But to draw the graph, we need to take values of x and we need to identify what are the values of y. Can I say when I take x equal to 1, y will be equal to 1. When I take x equal to 2, y will be 1 by 2, or you can say 0.5. Let's write it in decimal. 0.5. When I take x equal to 4, this will be 0.25. When I take same way, when I take x equal to -1, this will be -1, -2, so -0.5, -4, so -0.25, and so on and so forth. So guys, if you just plot this pair of points, you know, 1 1, of course, can I say this point will be 1 1? So this is 1, this is also 1, 2 2, 3 3, and so on and so forth, 4 4. Okay, so understand this part. You know, when x is positive, y is positive, so we are looking at this quadrant. So 1 1, when I take x as 2, this y value is going down. When I take x as 4, this y value is further going down. When I take x 0.5, if I take x 0.5 over here, y will become 2, then 4, and so on and so forth. So this will come out to be like this. This is how the graph will be. And same way, for this negative set of values, the graph will be like this. Now just merge these two graphs. So the graph will look like this one. This is the graph for log of x. Yep. So can I say they'll intersect just at one point? They'll intersect at one point. So answer is option B. Now if I just want to show you all these things neat and clean manner. So this is the graph for y equal to x raised to -1. This is the graph for that. And this is the graph for y equal to log of x. Can I say they are going to intersect at one point? So answer is option B. Are we clear about this, guys? You should be able to draw this thing very quickly. So I have also shown you how to draw the graph. In fact, when we are going to discuss algebra, I'll explain all these things in detail, how to draw the graph of linear equation, modulus inequality, quadratics, cubic polynomials, and all this. I'll show you plenty of graphs. And though you don't require to plot graphs in CAT exam, but that understanding would really be helpful, not only in function question, but even in algebraic question. So you can quickly answer certain questions. Okay, so I hope all of you are clear up till now. So can you quickly show me a thumbs up if you have understood up till now, guys? Everyone? Yep. Okay, so let's go ahead. Fine. Now before we go on, as I always mention that in case if you are attending my session for the first time, if you don't know much about me, and if you are enjoying these videos, you want to attend more of my sessions, then definitely you can do it. I conduct 2 live sessions every day on YouTube, afternoon 2 to 3 p.m. and evening 9 to 10 p.m. and apart from that, I conduct a marathon on Saturday. So tomorrow we are going to conduct a marathon on geometry. Tomorrow we are going to do marathon on this modern maths, that's set theory, progressions, and functions. So we are going to solve plenty of CAT questions tomorrow. Be there afternoon 2 to 5. This is the marathon time. In fact, in the upcoming live videos it's mentioned, so you can check that also. And apart from that, you will also you can also attend my sessions on Unacademy app if you have downloaded the app. If you haven't done it, quickly do it and find me by this name, Ronak Shah, and you can attend my sessions every day from 5 to 6 p.m. and you can attend my marathon on Sunday. So on this Sunday again from 2 to 5, I'm going to conduct a marathon on geometry on Unacademy platform. So please be there, part of that. These are my IDs, so you can directly contact me for if you have any queries. You can ask me about that as well, right guys? And yes, just one last thing, in case if you are going for subscription, do not forget to use my referral code, which is SHAH10, so that you can get 10% discount and you can attend my more sessions. So now please try for this question, everyone, and tell me what is the answer. This is actually a simple question. You need to find out domain and range. You need to find out domain, by the way. Domain. Okay, so what values can this uh, what values can y take? Here see, y is an independent variable and this f of y is a dependent variable. So what values can this y take? Can I say it's 1 upon under root of hi Mitesh. Thanks for appreciating, Mitesh. We have the team of best of the educators, honestly speaking, right? And we are putting tremendous efforts. And if you look at our playlist also, we are trying to make it more organized, right? In fact, in the channel description also, you will find set of all the videos that we have taken. So we are trying to make life of students very easy and cost effective. That's the objective, guys. Okay. Shruti, I'm talking about Unacademy platform. So what is, see, there are two platforms. One is, YouTube platform where I'm conducting this daily lives, and the other one is, Unacademy platform. So for that, what you need to do is, towards the end of the session, I always mention that how can you attend my free sessions on Unacademy and how can you get the subscription also. So just wait for some time, Shruti. I'll explain that part also. Everyone, once again, see, we are so used to, I'm coming back to this question. So we are so used to see x as the independent variable and y as the dependent variable, but the question can also be like this, so don't be confused. These are variables. So ultimately here y is the independent variable and f of y is a dependent variable, right? Whatever values you take for y, you will get different values for f of y. So that's the first thing. Now we need to understand what possible values can y take. So please understand, we see something like 1 upon y square minus 9. Can I say denominator can't be 0? So we just need to identify for which possible values this will become 0. So can I say y equal to 3 or minus 3? This will become 0. So y can't take 3 and minus 3 value. Second, there is a square root sign. So can I say y square minus 9 can't be less than 0? It has to be greater than 0. Yes or no? Because square root of negative number is not real, and it's clearly mentioned the function is defined only for real values. So we can't afford to have negative value of y square minus 9. So when will y square minus 9 be negative? Of course, when y square is less than 9. So what I'm trying to tell you is we need to keep y square greater than 9. Y square minus 9 greater than 0 means y square should be greater than 9, right? So can I say, if I take, let's look at number line now for this one. Let's understand this through number line. So this is 0, this is 1, 2, 3. Guys, are you all with me? Are you all able to understand this? Everyone show me a thumbs up, because it should not happen that we are going too fast. Okay, I'm assuming that all of you have attended my numbers session. If you have attended the numbers session, I'm sure this will not be that difficult, because we have discussed what are real numbers, imaginary numbers, and all those things, right? Yeah, someone is saying option A. Let's understand. So Shruti is saying option A. But guys, coming back to this point, see what values y can't take. So ultimately we need to take care of two things. Y square minus 9, or this denominator should not become 0. So when will it become 0? When you take y equal to 3 or minus 3. That's the first point. So y can't take these two values. These values are not possible. Second, this y square minus 9 should not be less than 0. Otherwise, square root of negative number will become imaginary. So what I need to do is I need to keep y square minus 9 greater than 0. That means y square greater than 9. Can I say, if I take values of y greater than 3, if I take values of y greater than 3, then square of that will always be greater than 9. That's one thing. Same way, if I take values of y less than minus 3, square of any value less than minus 3, that is minus 3.1, minus 4, minus 5 and all, again that will be greater than 9. So that's how I came to know that here y should be greater than 3. Just a moment, y should be greater than 3 and y should be less than minus 3. Now when I say y is greater than 3 means from 3 it can go up to infinity. When I say y less than minus 3, that means from minus 3 it can go up to negative infinity. So this is how we'll write. From minus 3 it can go up to negative infinity. You normally like lower values on the left hand side and higher values on the right hand side. So our answer is union of these two. The answer is union of these two. Guys, are you able to understand this part? Yep. Just a second, guys. Have you all understood this, everyone? Yeah, so where do you see this thing? Let me just write it once again properly. I'm just rewriting this part. So minus infinity to minus 3 union 3 to infinity. See, when I write this bracket means 3 is not included. Over here minus 3 is not included. You understand the difference between normal bracket and the square bracket, right? Okay, and that's why it will be this option. Option B is correct, everyone. So these are the possible values that Y can take. Sumit, have you understood this? Shruti, Sumit, Mitesh, Robin, are you all clear? Show me a thumbs up quickly before we proceed. Guys. Yeah, guys, who all are there? Everyone show me thumbs up quickly. I want to see all of those who are present will show victory, thumbs up, whatever sign you want to show, yo, whatever you like, guys. Forgot the bracket thing. Okay. Yeah, Akash. How about others? Who all are there? Yeah, Robin is there. Then Mitesh, Shruti is there, right? Shruti, how about you? Mitesh, show me quickly if you are there. Fine, guys. So let's go ahead. Okay. What can you say about this question, guys? I mean, I have taken it in function. You can place it anywhere. This is a very simple question. Okay. It's a simple question. It's a numbers question basically. So I just thought to challenge you. Because ultimately in CAT, I mean, you are going to find questions from different areas. So it doesn't matter whether you call it a function question or a number question. Okay. Fine, guys. Yeah, that's a valid point, I believe. Robin. Shruti, it's okay. Udar, you will find those things. Robin, can you just show Shruti how can she show thumbs up? She is new to this session. Please show her quickly. And okay, guys, simultaneously solve this question and tell me the answer. What is the answer? It should not take more than 1 minute. 1 minute bhi zyada hai. It should take lesser than that. Everyone. If you can tackle this kind of questions now, guys, 90 percentile plus result तो आपका आएगा ही आएगा. Absolutely. If you can tackle such question, your mind should be thinking about the situations quickly. It should be able to think. Yeah. There are some smileys available, okay, which you can use. Shruti, you will find where you typing the message now, on the left hand side in the bottom corner, you will see that. In the typing section in the left hand side bottom, just below your say something wala line, you will find that. Okay, anyways, guys, please solve this question. That's fine, Shruti. You can just say thumbs up. That's fine. You can type it manually. Okay, so what's the answer for this? Everyone, please quickly tell me the answer. So this 1 by 3, can we write down 1 by 3 as 33 by 99 plus, again 1 by 3 will be 33 by 99 plus 1 by 99. Same with this 1 by 3 will be nothing but 33 by 99 plus this 2 by 99 and so on and so forth. So it's going to be 1 by 3 plus 98 by 99. Right, so we can also make this as 33 by 99. Yep, I'm multiplying both of this by 33. Numerator and denominator I'm multiplying by 33. Okay. Yep. Let's check. Let's see. So now just see how many terms are there, guys. How many times? See, the denominator is going to be 99. One thing is for sure. Okay, can I say from 1 to 98, we need to add these numbers 1 plus 2 plus 3 up to 98. Right, everyone? Okay, and how many times will you find this 33? How many times this 33 would come? Can I say these are these are 98 terms and this is additional 99th term, so this 33 is going to come for 99 times. So this is what we need to find out. Now keep this 33 into 99 as it is. What is sum of 98 numbers? It's 98 into 99 n into n plus 1 divided by 2. Right, everyone? Correct. So let's cancel off this part. This 99 will get cancelled off. So what will I left with? 33 plus I'll get this 98 by 2, that is 49. What is 33 plus 49, guys? Okay, Shruti, leave that, that's fine. Okay, just pay your attention here. 33 plus 90, 49. Can I say it's 82, guys? The answer should be 82, I think. Just check the calculation once again. See, please understand, how many times do you see this 1 by 3? So 1 by 3, I mean, look at this bracket. These are 98 brackets. These are 98 terms. Plus this is one term. So this 1 by 3 is coming for 99 times. Please understand. Are you getting this point? So answer is 82. Let's tick mark that, everyone. Are we all clear up till now? Achha, all those who haven't subscribed to the channel, guys, please quickly subscribe so that you can interact with me. I can see plenty of students over here, but then they are not interacting with me. Okay. So quickly subscribe to the channel and make sure that you are also registered. You have done whatever is required, but you should be able to type in the comment section. Okay, guys, your CAT preparation, not only CAT preparation, SNAP, CET, CMAT, NMAT, ZAT, IFT, IRMA, TISNAT, MAT, ETMA, all this I am going to take care, right? So just be here, attend my sessions and you will be through. And we are not going to do it just once, we are going to do it twice or thrice. So this modern maths, we are again going to do it later on. Then same with number system. If you have missed number system, of course, you can watch my previous videos, and we are also going to do it once again afterwards. Same way other areas, and I'm also planning to start soon with the LRDI sessions. So I'll be taking some LRDI sessions also so that you guys get regular practice. Okay, fine, everyone. And just one more thing, guys. So before I go ahead with the next question, I just want to appeal all of you that we need to have maximum subscribers and maximum live viewers for this channel. Otherwise it will be difficult for me to continue the session. So what I suggest is, there are about 10-15 students right now, so everyone can post about this video. You can directly share the video links, let everyone watch this video and let them understand there are almost more than 50 videos that I have uploaded. Okay, I've taken those many sessions, so you can spread a word in your friend circle and those who are preparing in your college circle and all, so that many people would start coming. It's free of cost, right? So let them explore their option, and if they like, I'm sure they'll continue. The only thing is the visibility is not there. So please help us by next week. Okay, everyone. Thank you. Chalo, let's go ahead. Once again, coming back to question. So quickly, now you need to find out f of gx and g, that is f of g and g of f. This can also be written as f of gx and this can be written as g of fx. And again, you need to comment whether these two are same or not. So guys, f of gx, what is f of gx? So instead of x, you need to plug in g of x. Now what is g of x? 3x plus 7. So here instead of x, put 3x plus 7. So what will be this f of 3x plus 7? F of gx means f of 3x plus 7. So it will be equal to 2 into 3x plus 7 whole square minus 5 into 3x plus 7 plus 9, correct? Now let's solve this quadratic. So what will be this quadratic? Of course it will be 9x square plus 7 3s are 21, 2s are 42x plus 7 square 49, and multiply this one by 2. So it will come out to be 18x square plus 84x plus 98 minus 15x minus 35 plus 9. Yeah, we are going to take it. I'm planning to take it after a week. So next week I'm going to do geometry over here, the complete geometry. Okay, starting from line, angles, triangle to the three-dimensional figure, mostly next week once this is over. So this modern maths will be over by Wednesday, because function second part will be on Wednesday in the evening, and then we'll discuss logarithm, and then we'll go to geometry, and after geometry I'll take algebra, and then once again I'm going to do arithmetic and all. Okay guys, so coming back to this one, I'm sure you can simplify. So this will come out to be 18x square. 84x minus 15x is 69x. 98 minus 35 plus 9 minus 39 plus minus 35 plus 9 is minus 26. 98 minus 26 is plus 72. So this is the value of f of gx. This is f of gx, by the way, or you can say f of g. Now same way, let's calculate g of fx. G of fx. That means in the gx, instead of x, you need to put fx. What is fx? It's this one. So 3 into this one. Let me just directly write down. What is 3 times of this one? It will be 6x square minus 15x plus 27 plus 7. So this will come out to be 6x square minus 15x plus 34. This is your g of fx, guys. So are they equal? No, they are not equal. So they are not equal. Yeah, everyone, have you understood this? Quickly show me a thumbs up. So today we have made ourselves familiar with the functions, because many a times I've seen, particularly non-engineers, they are just threatened by this kind of expressions, complicated expressions. So guys, nothing to worry, it's very, very interesting. Okay, so let's take one last question. This is the question of the day, and this is a CAT question. This is a CAT question. In the next session, we are going to solve plenty of such questions in the next session. So please be there. There are plenty of questions coming up as part of functions. Yeah. Okay. Guys, once again, you can also be part of this, Telegram quant discussion group. So quickly subscribe to this. This is a Telegram quant discussion group. So please join this group quickly, and you will find me personally over there. So you can ask me your queries. Of course, doubts are addressed by students over there, because I can't address so many doubt queries. But still, if sometimes required, I do it. But I help you and I guide you for strategy and preparation plan and all. So please be there. Now try to solve this question. Take 1 minute time. Think for this question, and then I'll explain. Everyone. And yes, guys, how can you forget to press the like button? So everyone, all those who are watching right now, quickly press the like button. Yes, please do it. As I mentioned earlier, we need to increase the visibility. So please do it, so others will find it useful if they have seen that, okay, it has few likes. So quickly press the like button and then start solve this one. Okay, great. Yes, guys. So what about this one? Any answer? Which option is correct for this? So let me show you how to solve this question in case if you are clueless. Guys, understand this part. What is f square x? So it's f of fx. What is f cube x? So it's f of x. So we know fx. Now what will be f square x? So it will be f of x minus 1 upon x plus 1. Instead of x, I need to put fx, and fx is this one. So now instead of x, just put x minus 1 upon x plus 1. So you will get x minus 1 upon x plus 1 minus 1. No, Robin, that's not correct. It's not 1 upon x minus 1 upon x plus 1. And here it's plus 1. Guys, once again, please understand, f of fx. Means suppose if fx equal to x plus 2. So what I need to do is, when I want to find out f of fx, means I need to replace x with the complete x plus 2. So I'll write it this way. F of fx in this case would have been x plus 2 plus 2. Are you getting this point? The same thing I have done over here. In the f of x, if I want to find out f square x, which is nothing but f of fx, what I need to do is I need to replace this x with this one. So that means instead of x, you will have to put this complete expression. And that is what I have done. Instead of x, I have written x minus 1 upon x plus 1. Again, in the denominator also, instead of x, I have written x minus 1 upon x plus 1. So I'm sure all of you are clear up till now. So let's find out this value. Quickly find out this value. I'm sure all of you should be solving, will be solving over here. Let me just erase this part, everyone. Yeah. So if I solve this thing, this x plus 1 will multiply over here and this x plus 1 will multiply over here. So I'll be left with x minus 1 minus x minus 1. So it will come out to be minus 2 upon x plus 1. If I just solve this thing, it will come out to be minus 2 upon x plus 1. Divide by, if I just solve this thing, it will come out to be 2x upon x plus 1. Because this 1 and minus 1 will get cancelled off. So this x plus 1 will get cancelled off and you will be left with minus 2 upon 2x, that is minus 1 upon x. As simple as that. Minus 1 upon x. Correct. Yes, Robin. Great. So now let's find out f cube x, which is equal to f of f square x. Right? And what is f square x? Minus 1 by x. So now what you need to do is, in the f of x, instead of x, put minus 1 by x. So that means instead of x, put minus 1 by x. So I'll get minus 1 by x minus 1 upon minus 1 by x plus 1. What will you get when you solve this thing? So you will get minus 1 minus x upon minus 1 plus x. This x will get cancelled off. So this is what we got over here. Right? Same way, if I want to find out f raised to 4x, so it will be f of f cube x. Yep, which is equal to, again, I need to, instead of x, I need to put this expression. So it will be minus 1 minus x upon minus 1 plus x minus 1 divide by minus 1 minus x upon minus 1 plus x plus 1. Right? And just solve this thing. What are you getting, everyone? So what will you get over here? So when you multiply this one over here, it will become positive and minus 1 will get cancelled off. So you will be left with minus 2x upon, this will come out to be minus 2. So that means you will get x back. f4x came out to be x. So can I say f5x will definitely equal to, now once again, fx? Because instead of x, you need to replace x now, because f4x is nothing but x. So f5x will be equal to fx, f6x will be equal to f square x, and so on and so forth. So what will be f8x? Can I say f of 8x will be equal to f raised to 4x, and this is nothing but x, correct? And what is f square x, everyone? F square x is minus 1 upon x. So I need to find out, this is x into minus 1 upon x. This will be minus 1. So this is our answer. Yeah. So guys, once again, see, I'm not saying that all of you would have understood this. So what you can do is, after the session, which we are ending just now, okay, so after the session, you can quickly go through all the concepts once again. Don't shy away from watching this video 2 or 3 times, especially if you are not very good at all these concepts. If you're finding it difficult to digest, please watch it for 2-3 times and you will surely understand all these areas. Are we clear about this, everyone? Yeah. So let me, before we go ahead with the next question, this all will continue next time. So once again, let me quickly tell you about Plus subscription. So what do you get when you go for the Plus subscription? And I'll also explain how to get that Plus subscription. So you will get mock test series, you will get leaderboard. It's a very interesting concept, and you will also get to interact with me personally. And what you need to do is, so you need to go to Play Store or App Store, download this Unacademy learning app, install it, and then you select the plus. In that, select the goal as CAT, and then click on get subscription. So under the subscription, you'll see various plans. If you want to just try it, so you can go for 3 months plan, or you can go for this 12 months plan, whatever you find convenient. Whatever plan you select, you apply this my referral code, which is SHAH10. Just note down this thing quickly. It's SHAH10 and you will get 10% waiver, and you can also update me about that using my Telegram channel or something. So I'll help you out with the rest. And these are some of the other courses from Unacademy. So in case if your friends or other relatives are also planning to prepare, introduce Unacademy to them so that they can also be benefited, right guys? And yeah, if you have just downloaded Unacademy app, if you haven't taken the subscription, still you can attend some of my special sessions which I conduct every day from 5 to 6 p.m. How can you do it? So you, once you have downloaded the app, you need to search me by my name, which will be Ronak Kumar Shah. Type it as it is, and once you type this thing, you will see an option of all educators. So click on that option, all educators option, and you will see my name over there. Click on that and follow my profile. Just click the follow button and you will automatically get all the updates, so you can attend my special sessions, right? These are once again my timings on YouTube and on Plus platform. Tomorrow it's going to be a marathon session over here in the afternoon, so there will be no evening 9 p.m. session tomorrow. The session will be only in the afternoon from 2 to 5 and then 5 to 6 on Unacademy platform. On Sunday there will be a marathon session on Unacademy platform. Okay, that is through app. So once again, make sure that you have subscribed to this one. Please spread it to as many people as possible. Write it, just put the link on your Facebook page, Instagram page and all. Let other of your friends also come to know about this. And do not forget to like today's video, and do not forget to press the bell icon so that you can get updates, and you can also be part of our Telegram channel. That's it for today guys. Let's crack